What's up YouTube, this is Obi Wan Kenobi. If you want the best possible machines, these are the droids you are looking for. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Force to create beats. If we take a look here at the Matrix, now this is not the Matrix that Keanu Reeves is in. This is the Matrix in the Force. It is akin to the main page on the MPC. First of all, I'm going to delete these two tracks which are created by default when you first boot up the Force. It is a plug-in track and an audio track, neither of which I need for this tutorial. I'm going to press delete and press the corresponding track to delete the tracks. Next, I'm going to press the plus symbol within the matrix, not the matrix that Keanu Reeves is in, and create a drum program. It's a bit confusing in Force because if you look at the menu, you can see it says track edit, which is the same as program edit within MPC. Let's return to the matrix, not the matrix which Keanu Reeves is in. Now I'm going to change the project global tempo by pressing and holding knobs and changing knobs mode to screen. Now I can access the tempo from this first knob. I'm going to reduce it from 128 beats per minute down to 87. Now that I've created a drum program, I'm going to go to the browser and load in some dope and fresh drum sounds. Here's the browser. Let's filter it by samples. A nice and unique feature to Force is the quick search option, which is not currently available in the MPC X or the MPC Live. Let's press that, and you can see we've got a number of categories. I'm going to choose kicks. Now I can see all the kick drums available from the internal factory content. That sounds like a dope kick. Now I'm going to press notes mode so I can see the pads within this program, and press load and load this kick drum onto this pad. Wicked fresh. Next I'm going to do the same but for snares, and choose a suitable snare that will complement this and vice versa. I quite like this rim shot which Tubedigga has used many times before.
You know someone called Tubedigga?
Of course I know him. He's me. Let's load that onto pad 2. Last of all, let's use quick search to search for a hi-hat. I quite like this short and snappy one because it reminds me of my wife. Let's now return to the matrix, not the one that Keanu Reeves is in, and create a clip to program our drum beat into. I'm going to press clip and create a 1-bar clip. I'm now going to arm the track and press record. I will get a 4-beat count in, and I will bash out some boom bap beats. What I'd like is some ghost kicks with the offbeat kicks that are currently in the sequence. You can see these are my kick drums. They are highlighted if I press the pad that the kick drum sample is assigned to. The kicks that I want to adjust so they are like ghost kicks are the second kick and third and fourth kicks. If I go to Events, I can choose the selection tool and grab these 3 kicks, press transpose, and transpose them up to pad 5. If I now press and hold copy, I can copy my kick drum on pad 1 to pad 5. If I press and hold shift and press clip, I can enter the program editor, or track editor, as it's known in the Force. This is pad 5 with our copy of the kick drum. I'm going to go to the filter page and roll off the high frequencies using the filter cutoff. Now let's take a listen. Wicked. Now let's go back to the matrix not the one that Keanu Reeves is in, and add a second track for our musical element. And now we have a second drum program on track 2. I'm now going to go back to the browser and go to Places so I can access my own SD card. But first I should clear the search term, and now we can access the rest of the content. I'm going to choose Samples, and I'm going to choose Loops, and I believe I have some snippets from the Empire Strikes Back original soundtrack by John Williams inside my library. Brilliant. Let's now return to the Matrix, not the one that Keanu Reeves is in, and now we can audition some of our samples over the top of our beat. This is clearly out of time with our beat. There's a number of things we can do. I quite like to do things manually the old school Jedi way. Let's first of all choose our first pad with this nice loop. I'm going to now copy this onto additional pads in this first column. Then it's easy for me to know that this loop is split over these pads here. I'm now going to choose Master and choose the polyphony to be monophonic. This is the quickest way to make these pads cut one another off. Let's now adjust the start points of these samples. Now we can start remixing this nice loop from The Empire Strikes Back. Yo, my name is Ben Kenobi. You might otherwise know me as Obi Wan Kenobi, because in the film, Luke thinks that's my name, and then I change the game and I flip it on its head because, oh my god, what am I talking about? I'm trying to freestyle as Ben Kenobi, Obi Wan Kenobi, Obly dobly 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 doo. Wibbly wibbly bobbly bobbly bobbly. How are you?
Get the f out my face with that shit.
Let's now create a variation on this first scene. Let's press and hold copy, press launch, and copy it to a new scene. Let's go to launch mode so we can select this second Empire Strikes Back clip for editing. To do that without launching the clip, let's press and hold select and choose the clip. Let's press clip and we can now edit the notes. I'm just going to randomly choose these notes here and make sure I'm in transpose mode and transpose them up to a different pad. You can quite easily create boom bap music using the Force. May the Force be with you. and Tubedigga will see you in the next video. This is Obi Wan Kenobi, and I'm out.